Are you so tired of waking up exhausted, even when you've had a full night's sleep? Well, if that's you, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to uncover the really surprising reason why that happens, and a solution that can start with your very next breath.
I mean, you've been there, right? You get your 8 hours, you do all the right things, but you still wake up feeling like you barely slept at all. It is so incredibly frustrating. And if this is your reality, you know it's not just in your head. Something is definitely off.
So here's the key idea, the thing that might change everything for you. The problem might not be about the length of your sleep at all. It's about the quality of your breathing while you're sleeping. And honestly, understanding this is a total game changer for how we think about fatigue.
In fact, let's give this feeling a name, because it deserves one. Let's call it the CO2 hangover. You know what I'm talking about. That familiar brain fog, maybe a dull headache, and that just bone-deep tiredness you feel when you wake up. Well, that's a direct result of breathing inefficiently all night long.
Now, the science behind this is absolutely fascinating. It's something called the Bohr Effect. So look at this. When you breathe through your mouth, you actually exhale too much carbon dioxide. And here's the crazy part. Your body needs a certain amount of CO2 in your blood to signal your cells to release oxygen. So without it, that precious oxygen stays trapped, essentially starving your brain and your body. Is it any wonder you wake up feeling completely drained?
And this really just lays it all out, doesn't it? The difference is night and day. Mouth breathing leads to that inefficient oxygen delivery, dry mouth, headaches, and just feeling exhausted. But nasal breathing, that sets you up for optimal oxygen delivery, so you can finally wake up feeling genuinely refreshed.
Okay, but hold on. Before we go any further, and before you think about changing anything, we have to talk about something that is the #1 priority: safety. This approach isn't for everyone, so it's really important to know what to do next.
And I need to be super clear here. This guide is not a replacement for seeing a doctor. If you have absolutely crushing exhaustion, if you ever wake up gasping for air, or if you have other risk factors like a high BMI or high blood pressure, please, you have to stop and talk to a doctor first. Your mouth opening at night could actually be an emergency response to a more serious issue like sleep apnea.
And on that note, let's get one thing straight about snoring. It is not just some annoying habit. That sound you hear, it's the sound of a struggle. It's a sign of increased airway resistance, a physical problem, not some personal failing.
So are you curious about your own airway? Let's try a really quick little test right now. Go ahead and grab a glass of water. Okay, ready? First, just take a normal sip. Now, give me a big, wide smile, parting your lips but keeping your teeth gently together. And now, swallow.
So, what did you feel? Did your tongue kind of push forward against your teeth? Maybe a little water even escaped? Well, that's called a forward thrust, and it could suggest your tongue isn't quite strong enough to stay out of your airway at night. Or, did your tongue press up, nice and flat against the roof of your mouth? If so, that's a fantastic sign of a really solid baseline.
You see, that simple little test can tell you so much, but it's just one tiny piece of the puzzle. To really fix this for good, you need a complete system, a way to retrain your body's most fundamental habit, the way you breathe.
And that is exactly where the Nasal Breathing Blueprint comes in. It is a complete 14-day system that walks you step by step through the entire process safely, from clearing your nasal passages all the way to reprogramming your nervous system. So if you are truly ready to stop the cycle of those CO2 hangovers and finally wake up feeling rested and full of energy, this is your next step. Just click the link to get the blueprint and start reclaiming your energy today.